Hi students, welcome to our science class. Today we are going to start new chapter. Just take your textbook term 2B, the last part of our textbook. And today we are going to start the third chapter. Third chapter, and it's on the page number 92. Other chapters we can discuss. Now we are on the chapter Moon and the Artificial Satellites, and that is the third chapter within our textbook and on the page number 92. So this is one small chapter and also very simple chapter. So first we are going to discuss this Moon and Artificial Satellites. Actually this moon is very familiar to you and me also. That means in our night sky we can see the moon. In some night there will be no moon, but in some night we can see it is full moon, like some of the things are there. And so we are going to study moon. And what is the relation with this moon and the earth? Do this moon is very bigger than stars, or do this moon is very small? Like the things we are going to discuss in this chapter. So we can say on the sky it is having earth is there, or sun is there, moon is there, like all the things are there within our sky. So what is the difference between this moon and the sun? That is the first question. What is the difference between moon and sun? Sun is actually a star. Sun is a star. Do this moon is also a star? No, moon is not star. It is not star. And what is this earth? Is it star? No, we can say this earth is what? It is one planet. Earth is planet. Now the question is this, do this moon is one planet? No, moon is not planet. We are saying that moon is not star, moon is not planet. Then what is this moon? Actually this moon is satellite. So when someone will ask what is this moon, then we can say this moon is satellite. We can study what is this satellite, what type of satellite this moon, everything we can study in this chapter. Now just understand that moon is not star, moon is not planet, but moon is what? Moon is satellite. Actually this moon is natural satellite. Natural satellite means this moon is not built by human beings. It is naturally built. So we can say this moon is natural satellite of our earth. Moon is the natural satellite of our earth. Simply this introduction. So we can say our first topic is the moon itself. We are going to study about the moon in detail. In the night sky we can see a bright thing is there, and that is what? Our moon. Very brightest thing or brightest object. Brightest object present in our sky is what? Moon. Now the question is this. We can see light from moon. Do this light is produced by moon itself? No. The light we see on the moon is actually not produced by moon. That is the light coming from the sun. That means this is our sun. This is our earth. This is our moon. So the thing is this. I already said that moon is not able to produce light by their own. And also we can say this earth is not at all producing light by their own. So who produce light? Our sun produce light, and that's why we call it as star. So this star, the sun produced light, and that light hit on our moon, and that is getting reflected to earth. So Actually, moon do not produce light by their own, and the light is coming from sun and that is getting reflected. Actually, the reflection is the property of light that we can study in the coming chapters. So, the thing is this, moon do not produce light by their own. That is the first point. Moon do not produce light by their own. The light we can see on the moon is what? The light from the sun is getting reflected. Reflected means they are getting bounced back. So, that is the thing what we can see the moon. So, that is the thing. Moon do not produce light by their own. And the next is, have you ever observed the size of the sun and the moon? Actually, it's not possible to look the sun with our naked eyes, and it's not good for our eyes too. And so the thing is this, when we observe, we can see that the sun is smaller than this moon. That is only actually we feel. Why? The fact is this, our moon is very small than the sun, and also in the night sky we can see number of stars are there present on the sky. But these stars are very small when we are looking from the earth. Now the question is this, do these stars are actually very small than this moon? No. The thing is this, the fact is this, our moon is very small compared to our earth, sun and other stars. But we just feel this moon is very big because this moon is very near to our earth. But other stars, sun, everything is very far from the earth. Because of the reason we just feel that moon is very big and all other stars are very small. But the thing is this, these stars are very bigger than this moon. Moon is very small, small planet. Sorry, small satellite. So that is about the moon. The next is this, I already said that our moon is the natural satellite of our earth. Natural satellite of earth. Natural satellite of earth. Now the question is this, what is this satellite? That now we are going to study the definition of satellite. So first you just want to study our moon is one natural satellite. So what is satellite? Satellite. So the definition is this, the heavenly body which revolves around the planet is known as satellite. So the thing is this, the heavenly body which revolves around the planet is known as satellite. Very simple. So the satellite is what? The heavenly body. Heavenly body means the huge bodies that is moving through our sky and all. So the heavenly body which revolves around the planet. Here I already said that our earth is what? One planet. So our moon is revolving around our earth, and that's why I am calling this as moon, and moon is one satellite. So the definition is this, the heavenly body which revolve. Revolve means it is moving in circular motion around the earth. Revolve around the planet is known as satellite. This moon is not only the satellite, there are different types of satellites are there. Some of the satellites are made by human beings and we are just sending it to the other planets and all. So for the earth, the natural satellite is only our moon. That number of natural satellites are different for each planet. Which are the planets within our solar system? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So, there are 8 planets present in our solar system. Now, no need of studying the names, so you will study in your higher classes. Just understand there are 8 planets present in our solar system, and so this is our Earth. So for each and every planet, it is having number of natural satellites and all, and the number will depend upon each and every planet. That is different for different planet. Just understand that. And now you just want to study what is the satellite, the definition. So this is the definition. I hope it's clear for you. And this is all about our first session. And we said that this moon is natural satellite, and how much days it took to complete one revolution around the earth. It's actually a regular time period. Not it. Some days it completes for 30 days, some it completes with 50 days. Not like that. For all the time, it is completing with a regular time period, and that time period is this 27 days, 8 hours. So with 27 days and 8 hours, our moon revolves around Earth. That means for one time, it took 27 days, 8 hours to one complete revolution. So that is the time period. Just remember this 27 days, 8 hours. That is important. Next we are going to study about the surface of moon. Surface of moon. What about the surface of moon? What is at the surface of moon? Do the surface is very smooth? No, actually the thing is this, our moon surface is rocky desert. Rocky desert. Rocky desert means at the surface it is having number of rocks. That is the meaning of this rocky desert. And this desert means there is having no plants or nothing. So for our moon, that surface is rocky desert. And the surface is not smooth, it is very rough. When we are looking through the telescope, we can see that on the surface of the moon, it is having some sort of mountains and some sort of craters. Craters means some holes or something. So, at the surface of the moon, it is having some mountains are there and craters are there. Some humps. The surface is like this. That means it is not smooth. It is having some sort of irregularities at the surface. And we can see that craters from the Earth's surface using some telescope. And the next thing is this, how these craters are coming on the surface of moon. Actually the thing is this, when we studied about the atmosphere, we studied like this. The atmosphere helps to avoid hitting meteorites. This like we studied within the region of our previous chapter. That means the atmosphere helps to avoid hitting meteorites on the surface of Earth. That we studied in the previous session. And so here the problem is this, for the moon there is no atmosphere, and so these craters or these holes are produced by these meteorites that just come. What is this meteorites? I just explained it in our last chapter. These meteorites actually what? Some sort of rocks that hit on the surface of the moon and they produce the craters or these holes. Don't think that it is very deep holes. On the surface it is having some sort of humps and tufts. That's all. So we can say the surface is tough, it is rocky desert, it is having craters on the surface, and actually on the surface it is having millions of craters. That is about the surface. What we studied? It is rocky desert, it is very rough, not smooth, and it is having number of craters. Number of craters means millions of craters are present on the surface of moon. That's all. Now the next is, do the life exist on moon? That is the question. The thing is this, no life on moon. No life is there on moon. And why? First we we can start from here. On our earth, why the life exists? They have proper reasons. For our earth, we studied that it is having atmosphere. This atmosphere have very important role to having life here. That means we know for the life, one essential thing, very essential thing is what? Our air. Within the atmosphere, it have air. And also, within our earth, we have plenty of water. For the moon, no atmosphere. No atmosphere is present for the moon. And it is having some sort of water is there, but not at all plenty of water is there. So, for the existing of life, air is very important and also plenty of water is also important. So, we can say for the moon, both there is having no atmosphere is there and also not so plenty of water is present at moon. That is one of the reasons why no life is exists on moon. And another thing is this, for our atmosphere are doing the maintaining of temperature for the earth. Maintaining temperature, this we already studied. That means sun is there and the sunlight, that means the heat comes to our earth's surface, but at the daytime what is doing this atmosphere is just absorb the heat and maintain the temperature at the surface of the earth. That means it will control the high temperature at the surface of earth, and at night when the sun is not there, this heat that is trapped by our atmosphere will block or it will fill in the air and that do not escape to outside. That means at the night time this atmosphere will give a proper temperature. Simply you just want to understand like this. Our atmosphere will maintain the proper temperature for living on the earth. But we already said that for the moon no atmosphere is there. So when sun is here, the sunlight will hit on a half side of our moon. So this side where the sunlight hits is having high temperature. That means it is very hot. And the side where no sunlight is there is extremely cold. So we can say one side of the moon is very high temperature and the other side is extremely cold. So this is also one reason why no life exists on moon. We are stable and we are okay. Why? Because of the presence of atmosphere. This atmosphere maintains the temperature on the surface of earth. For the moon there is having no atmosphere and because of that reason this all happens. So we can say for the moon no atmosphere is there. No atmosphere is there. No wind is there. No rain is there. No clouds are there. And also no air is there. So actually for the moon there is nothing is there. No moon is there. No atmosphere is there. No wind is there. No rain is there. No clouds are there and no air is there. So totally we can say this moon is completely blank. So this is about the moon and about the earth. And one thing is there, one person is standing on the surface of moon and another person standing and this person is talking. This person also talking. Is it possible to hear each other, this sound? No, the thing is no. The reason is this, for the transmission of sound or to hear sound, it is very important to the presence of air. So, at the surface of earth, we can hear sound because of the presence of air. If here is no air, not possible to hear sound. So, the thing is this, for the moon, when two persons standing and talk, it's not possible to hear because there is no air. Simply that mentioned in your textbook and that's why I just explained. Just read it, that's all. And the next is about the gravity of moon. Gravity of moon. gravity, we studied this gravity regarding our earth. For the earth, we studied that any object that falls will come down to the earth. The reason is this, some sort of force is attracting the object towards the earth. That is actually what the gravity of earth. Now the question is this, do this moon have gravity? Actually, yes. For the moon also the gravity is there. But the question is this, do the gravity of earth and gravity of moon are same quantity? No, the thing is no. For the moon, the gravity is less than our earth. It is very less. And how much it is less? Why it is less? The reason is this, when comparing to our earth, our moon is small. Moon is having very small mass. That means moon is small. So the thing is this, because of the lesser mass moon, it is having less gravity. And the thing is this, for the moon, the gravity is 1/6. 1/6 means we just want to divide the gravity of earth by 6. We just want to divide it. So that is the 1/6 of earth gravity. So the thing is this, suppose one person is having 60 kilogram. This kilogram we are saying about our weight and all, that actually depends upon the gravity. So one person is having 60 kilogram on earth. Then do the person have same 60 kilogram on the moon? No. For that moon, for that person, when we calculate the weight, I am talking about weight, I am not talking about mass. When we are talking about the mass, wherever I am going, for the earth, for the moon, for the Saturn, for the Neptune, wherever I am going, everywhere I will have the same mass. Same mass. But here I am talking about the weight. Actually we are always taking the weight. That is actually the product of the mass and this gravity. So the thing is this, when I am there on the earth, it is having 60 kg, and when I am taking the weight at the moon, it will only 60 divided by 6. That is only 10 kilogram is there at the moon. So that is the thing, no need of getting the mathematical calculations or nothing. You just want to study this, the gravity on earth having a value, and for the moon that is 1/6 of the gravity at earth. So for earth it is having higher gravity, and for the moon it is having less gravity, and the value is 1/6 the gravity of earth. So that is the thing for this about the gravity of the moon. So we can say it as for the gravity of moon equal to 1/6 of gravity of earth. 1/6 of gravity of earth. So this is one simple relation. You just want to study this relation. That's all. So this is about the gravity of moon. The next is phases of moon. The topic we can discuss in the next class. Actually the phases of moon means we can see different size moon on different days. That means someday we can see the moon is full, the size is getting half, this shape. Like our moon's shape is getting different in different days, and someday there is no moon at all. So why this happens? What is the name of each moon? These all things we want to discuss. It is having its own name, and you can see the diagrams in your textbook, and we can discuss it in the next class. Now you just want to read your textbook and complete your notebook. This is all enough for today. We will meet in the next class with the further topics.